Caspian, you're a non-participant with Table Talk. You gonna play for mindfulness? Come on. Come on. Get over here. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you're catching this. Welcome back to Mindfulness in the Morning with my silent co-host and spiritual advisor, Caspian. He's not saying anything, which honestly is very on brand for a peacemaker. Come on, get over here. That's a boy. We're continuing our walk through the Beatitudes as seen through the eyes of Mr. Emmett Fox, and today we land on this one, which is pretty on point. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the children of God. Now, when most of us hear peacemaker, we picture somebody who steps in between two people arguing and smooths everything over. The diplomat, the mediator, the one at Thanksgiving who changes the subject before Uncle somebody says something he can't take back, right? And Fox actually acknowledges that. He says, yeah, that's a fine thing to do, in theory. Likely to be wrong, though. You can patch things up on the surface, get people to shake hands out of self-interest or social pressure. But if neither of them has actually forgiven, there's no real peace, just a ceasefire. So what is actually being pointed out here? He says that the real peacemaker is someone who has first made peace within themselves, that interior soul peace, what the mystics called serenity. We love that word. That's the grand passport to the presence of God. And here's the line that stopped me this morning. Serenity itself is only to be had by prayer and by forgiving others and yourself. You want peace? Pray. And you have to forgive. That's the whole prescription right there. 2 ingredients, prayer and forgiveness. And the beautiful and slightly inconvenient thing is, you can't really have one without the other. Says it right there by the master teacher. Now, if you spend any time in the rooms, you know that serenity isn't just a nice word on a coffee mug. It's the thing we're actually chasing. It's what we're trying to get badly before we found a better way. And the literature talks about this too. Resentment is the number one offender. It destroys serenity, which means it blocks the presence. Savi? Which means it blocks the prayer, which means nothing changes. Nothing changes if nothing changes, folks. Fox is saying the same thing, just from a different angle. You want to make peace in the world? Start inside. Clean up the resentments, do the forgiving, include yourself, then watch what happens to the people around you. Suddenly they change. He actually says, and I like this, that once you understand the power of prayer, you can heal quarrels without even speaking. The silent thought of love and wisdom can cause trouble to melt away almost imperceptibly. That's not magic, folks. That's what happens when one person shows up genuinely at peace. It changes the room. So just for today, maybe I don't try to fix anybody else's conflict. Maybe instead I ask myself, where am I at peace? Or where am I not at peace? What resentment am I still carrying? Who, including myself, have I not fully forgiven? Because the children of God aren't the ones who never have trouble. They're the ones who found the path back to peace and keep walking it. Walk. Respect. Walk. Caspian has been at peace this entire time. No resentments, no grudges, probably because nobody's ever done him wrong. Oh, buddy. He's right here. Can you see him? Oh, see, he said something. So he's got no resentments, no grudges. Nobody's ever done him wrong. Or he's already forgiven him and moved on to his next nap. Either way, he's living this beatitude. Thanks for being here. We'll see you next time. I'm Chris. This is Caspian, the star of the show. You didn't even make an appearance today. You better get over here and talk to your folks. It's all about the fans, bro. Look, I think he's infatuated with a fly that got in or something. Anyways, later.